Hey YouTube, Jack here with JackVision.tv. It is Saturday, April 11th, 2015, and I am having a day. I am having one of those days where you are nostalgic, you feel lonely, yet you don't feel lonely. There are people in your life you realize, like, man, I don't see that person too often, but when I do see that person, it feels like no time has passed at all. It seems like I just saw them yesterday, even though it's been 3 months since I last hung out with them. I'm bringing this up because not only am I having one of those days, not that long ago, one of my good friends, Lindsay, actually pointed that out. This girl I hadn't seen, I can't piece it together in my mind, what feels like forever. It was probably roughly about 6 months ago. I saw her at a going away party because she was moving. I saw her recently because I went up to Michigan, again doing the whole running a business thing there, catching up with a couple of people while I was in town. I happened to message her because I knew she was back in Michigan, finishing up school and such. Just by chance, we ended up being able to hang out, and it was literally like no time had passed at all. All the laughs, all the happiness, having a couple of drinks, good friends, good memories, making new memories in the process. Those friends are so hard to find these days. And I have so many of them, it's ridiculous. I've had more in the past, you know, the whole saying, people leave for a reason, or people were meant to come into your life and leave for a reason, however you want to word it. Thinking about what Lindsay said, because I had promised her at one point I was going to try and be a better friend and keep better contact with her, because we go long periods of time without talking. She was the one who actually pointed it out. She said, even though months pass between the times that we talk, when we do talk, it seems like we were just together the other day. That made me realize how fortunate I am to have the friends that I do. Most of them are like that. It's taken me years to find these people and build the circle of friends that I have, but now that I have them, it doesn't matter. I can sit down with them at a bar, or I can sit down with them to eat at their house to watch a movie, and it feels like no time passed at all. That's a really wonderful thing to experience. On the flip side of that, I'm having a day because I started thinking about people who were in my life in the past and who aren't now. I started thinking about this girl, actually 2 different Emilys that used to be in my life. Couldn't be more different from each other. One I met forever ago at the Michigan Renaissance Festival. The other Emily that I was thinking about, met her through a friend that I used to play music with. She was an artsy student. She was an art student who ended up moving away to Florida for her craft. With today's technology, cell phones, computers, all the different apps that you can communicate with people on, Vox, Skype, FaceTime, Facebook Messenger, texting. I just don't, in my mind, see why you wouldn't stay in touch with somebody unless you feel that person isn't important. So it's a weird mix that I'm feeling today, because I have these wonderful friends that I can go months without talking to, hang out with them, and it's like, we're still the best of friends, and everything's wonderful. On the other side of that, there's people that you don't talk to for a really long time, and slowly you just drift farther and farther apart until they're just not a part of your life at all. You don't even think about them. Or you do think about them, but it's very seldom, and you miss them, but you're still not going to go out of your way to reach out and try and connect with them. What's the point? Both of these Emilys, I've easily gone 7 years without talking to. Not gonna reach out to them now. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's a part of me that wants to, but it's like, why bother? I'm not gonna go meet them at a bar somewhere and, hey, let's catch up about good old times. They weren't the type of people that I can turn around and sit down and do that with. So I'm having a little bit of nostalgia, sitting here going, man, there are people that I really, really miss. I wonder how life would be if they were still in my life now. But it doesn't matter, because I've got an awesome set of friends that I know are going to be with me till the day I die, unless something tragic were to happen to them first. And I couldn't be happier knowing that no matter what, these are my brothers and sisters. They're not blood, but they're closer than any family of mine has ever been. So, to all of my friends out there, I love you guys. To all my friends from the past that I don't talk to anymore, I haven't forgotten you. Doesn't mean I don't love you that we don't talk now. I hope wherever you are in the world, you are having a great day. Thanks for staying tuned to JackVision.tv, and I will see you in the next episode.